said, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I, hear me. Change is not wished for, change is initiated. Those that wait for change wait till they die. It's not called waiting for miracles, it's called walking of miracles. Miracles are not waited for, they are walked out. Jonah was in the belly of the fish, and Jonah kept crying. Heaven was silent. Jonah kept crying. God did nothing. Jonah kept crying in the belly of the fish, and heaven said nothing. And in verse 9 of Jonah chapter 2, he said, I will pay my vows. In verse 10, God spoke to the fish. Change is initiated. Hannah remained barren because she wanted a baby to prove a point to Peninnah. And God does not give you a miracle to prove a point. God gives you a miracle to glorify himself. There is nothing God will do for you now that increases him. So stop all of this prayer, Lord, that they may know you are God. They already know. Prove that you are God. He is God. He has nothing to prove. He has no birthday. He has no anniversary. He exists by himself. He is ageless, wearyless, timeless, tireless, fenceless, faithless. There is nothing God has to prove. Nothing. There's nothing God wants to prove. I've had people many times, people are healed and people are prophesied to. They say, Apostle, now I know you are a man of God. I'm looking at them, I'm confused. Because your knowing or not knowing doesn't change anything. Am I communicating here? Oh, now I know that God is real. He has always been real. Oh Lord, are you still alive? Did you kill him? Father, are you still on the throne? Did you dethrone him? Heaven is my throne, earth my footstools. He exists, but he is self-existent. He was not elected, he was not voted for. Am I speaking to somebody here? Hey, he exists by himself. Hannah wanted to prove a point, so there was no child. But when Hannah got into the temple, he saw Ophni, he saw Phinehas. These guys were lacking in service. These people had offended God. He saw Eli. Eli's eyes had become dim. Eli was so dim that he didn't know the difference between a prayer warrior and a drunkard. His eyes were so dim he didn't know the difference between an intercessor and a drunk. And God, Hannah said, no, something has to be done. God, give me a man child that I will give back to you. I need relevance and impact in the kingdom. As she walked away from that place, she got pregnant. Why? It was all about God. Listen to me, child of God. Until you get to that point where the miracles you need, the rest you need, the fulfillment you need is not a prove a point. It's not for yourself. It's about